since I didn't win Mega Millions drawing over the weekend, I'm gonna just come out here and garden in order to decompress. Very sad about that, because I thought for sure it was coming my way, but I guess not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started and get these pulled out and organized so we can design this planter here that I got at a garage sale for 50 cents. And we'll get these out of their little cramped pots and into this bigger pot. So hopefully we can get them to propagate and grow, and I can have even more. These were all birthday gifts or Mother's Day gifts that were given to me. I'm really sad about this. My daughter's friend came over and set her purse down, or her purse bumped it and broke off these two little leaves. So this one is a little sad, but it's okay. It'll grow back. I'm sure of it, but when I saw it, I was devastated because it's such a pretty Cante, like a very Cante, it says. And my daughter's got it for me from this really cool garden place called Rogers Gardens, which is amazing, and they have spent way too much money on me for gifts there, but it's like a Disneyland for gardeners and succulent lovers, and very, very, very deadly. So I don't go there very much because I could spend a couple $100s in a very short amount of time, and I just try and stay away from that type of temptation. I'll grow my own from the gifts that I'm given, and they will just end up being gifts that keep on giving. So that's how I view it in my mind. I'm doing the world a favor here, and myself. All right, let's get started. Dead stuff here. Go ahead and pull that out. My families know when they're going to buy me stuff that they need to look for the ones that are blooming babies, because I will pull those down and start growing them myself, and I tell them to look for as many babies as they can when they buy stuff for me. So we're gonna go ahead and pull out the big one first and see what I'm dealing with when I do this placement. Oh, this poor leaf. So sad. Okay. I'm gonna grab gloves because a spider came out and cut me the last time, so let's do that. I don't have a problem with spiders, I'd just rather not have them crawl on me. I believe they're good luck to have around because they get rid of all the bugs, but I'm not a fan of them crawling on me. Okay. Let's get that one. Okay, so I was wrong. These are Echeverias. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought for some reason they were some sort of like, not a sedum, but something along those lines. But these are definitely Echeveria. I just looked it up on my app, and yeah, they're Echeverias. So they'll put off a really cool bloom too. There's just so many types of these succulents that you just never know what variety you're gonna get. Oh, nuts. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I have green, blue, and purple, and then I'm gonna use some of my other baby succulents that I have in order to kind of fill in the gaps that are going to be here from these having such three big plants. Then I'm going to just go ahead and have it to where it's kind of overflowing on the edge, and throw probably some string of pearls in there, maybe some donkey tail, and see how it fills out. This one's called an Echeveria colorata. I think it might be too big for this design. I will probably use this in something else, but we'll see. Clean this up a little bit. Get rid of some of the dead leaves that are coming in. This one's been too big, too small of a pot, so it's having some issues here, but hopefully being in a bigger pot now, it'll really get nice and stiff and just fully bloom now that it's going into a bigger planter. So we'll see. Succulent potting mix. Pull that in there. Get it all nice and high. So I can figure out what I'm going to do here. This soil's kind of damp, so I definitely am not going to have to worry about it. I just want to make sure it dries out so that they don't rot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one here to kind of prop up these. Oh, it's an earwig. Go away. Prop up these broken leaves that we have. Set it like that. I think I want it higher up here, so I'm just gonna put these right here, like this. Set this one down lower a little bit. There we go, like that. And then I will put something right here. In this empty space right here, I'm going to add a few more things to prop it up. I think I'm going to add this one right here over in this corner. So we'll go ahead and fill that in. I almost fell off the step there. That would have been bad. Actually, that might be too much purple together. We'll put this one right here. So get some more dirt. And this will be by my front door, so you know what they say, always have purple by your front door and lavender by your front door as well, but purple being the color of victory and protection. I also like to think of it as a nice calming, even though it's purple, I like to think of it as a nice calming color because it kind of reminds me of a sunset. And it's just a good blend of two very strong colors of red and blue. So purple has become one of my favorite colors just to kind of chill out and relax to. Plus it helps with, you know, dealing with your crown chakra, and they tell you to think in purple. That color, so that's what I do in order to keep me calm. I'm going to take this Echeveria opalina, and I'm I'm gonna put it over here, and I think that's gonna fill it out pretty nice. And then I'll have one or two maybe aeoniums, maybe the kiwi aeoniums that have the pink in it, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. So let's go ahead and put this one in there. Little baby buds fell off, so I'll be using that to propagate this. Darn. Gonna fill it with some more dirt. That one's really dry, which I'm kind of surprised because I watered these quite a bit. So. It's just been really hot here in California, especially where I live. It's been in the high 90s, and that's just not normal out here by the beach. So I think my poor little succulents have definitely had a hard summer. I know I have. My electric bill has as well. Okay, let's do that. We have this one over here. I'm just going to put this little name tag there so we know. Okay, looks pretty good here. I think I might add a few little tiny babies in these little spots that are empty, but for the most part, this one is done. We'll see how they do. I'm hoping they kick off a few more of their babies so I can transfer those into another pot. And the beautiful part about it is now I have 4 empty pots that I'll be able to use to transfer some of my other babies that have grown. I'm going to pull from this pot right here. I have 2 echinoras I've been growing for about a year. I'm going to pull from there, and the babies I'm going to use this fill-in and finish this design off. See the little baby growing right there? That's great. I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. This one right here, a little ghosty. Actually, I'm just going to leave this big one in its own pot. I'm going to transfer it into its own pot, and I'm going to take its smaller. muggy. We'll take the sun. Just be a little bit more flush. Let's see if I can get it to, don't like it when that happens. Just knock the leaf off. Okay, there we go. There we go. We'll do it that way. Maybe put one more succulent here. I'm going to take these and see if I can propagate them and get them to give me some more. So we'll go from there. So I went ahead and pulled these little baby echivarias from another planter. It was a planter of death, and they've just kind of been holding on, but I think in this nice big planter they'll grow quite big. And then I went ahead and pulled this one off, and it has that nice purple blue color, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here in the middle and see if I can get it to plump up a little bit. It's getting a little sad and dry. I think I'm actually going to grab a couple more of these. I'm going to look up the name real quick too, because I can't remember what it's called. Or they're otherwise known as finger aloe. That's what I can guess from what I just looked up and what my app taught me. My app just gave me stonecrop family, but when I went ahead and I was researching a little bit more on Google, it said it was like a finger aloe. So if you guys know what they're called, let me know, because I don't know where they came from, but I got them in a succulent combo plant like 2 years ago, and they've kind of taken off, so I have no idea what they're called. I've learned that I need to start writing things down or documenting them down, so I have an idea of what I've got growing and where it came from. I think this should be good. This looks like maybe a few more right here. Let's do that. I'll do another small echevaria. Put it in here for 3. If you watch my channel at all, you know I like the number 3, because 3 is the magic number. And it's also my lucky number, so I'll just put it right here. I said I'd bring some donkey tail in, so I'm going to do a few little donkey tail groupings here, and then that should be done. I will be all complete. And the idea will be for those to drape over the side and fill in the holes that are going to happen in a few days once it settles. So I'm just going to get a few more, and we will be done. Okay, so that right there, that little bunch right there. Add some more potting soil. Actually, I think I'm going to move this one down. Well, I couldn't leave well enough alone, so I'm going to take these 3 aeoniums and I'm going to stick them in, and then I will be completely done. I'm just going to cut these down and stick them in. I'm going to replant this. Most likely it'll grow something else. Okay. Of me planting this, but I added these aeoniums. I got the donkey tail, the finger aloe, and all these different assortments of Echeveria. Like I said, I don't buy these for myself. I get them as gifts. I would never spend the kind of money that the nurseries charge for these because I'm cheap, but I do appreciate them and I love them. That's why I choose to regrow them and have them propagate, because it's the gift that keeps on giving. But they really bring me a lot of joy. I really love flowers and color, and succulents are just so hardy and they don't wilt and die within a few days, so as long as I can help it. If you're interested in watching some more designs being done, then please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again. See you soon.